My name is Laurie Smith, and I've designed a lighting line for Quoizel Lighting called Illuminations, classic design for a modern life. I'd like to think the collection really walks that fine line between traditional and modern and is rooted in mid-century genre of design. The pieces are meant to be approached like an art curator approaches art. I want people to fall in love with them for their uniqueness, not because they match their surroundings. It's meant to add vitality and harmony to a space, not match your space. So come, let's take a look. Well, this is really the signature piece for me in the collection. It is inspired by a fabulous Parisian 1940s designer, Jean Quoizel, who was shocking at the time for his clean lines when everything else was highly ornate, which I find very relevant for today. In the design trade, gold is back, and I was very adamant to have some gold pieces in the collection, yet with a 21st century fashion-forward nod to gold. This is a really warm brush gold. This, to me, is the type of piece that a husband can come in and say that he will live with it, and a wife will feel like she has a hint of glamour back into her house. While everything in the collection is inspired by mid-century design, these cubes are really the only thing Americana 50s inspired, and they have proven to be the most fun part of this collection. I have had a ball listening to people describe their different application. They are constructed with a painted bronze finish. I have put white Tiffany art glass on all 4 side panels and a bottom panel. The chain was my personal touch, a very sweeping, dramatic, long link chain, yet a very delicate weight to the chain. There is 9 additional feet of chain that accompanies this piece so that it can hang in an 8-foot ceiling all the way to 12 to 14-foot ceilings. I think this is going to be a real opportunity for people to get creative in their homes and think of where they'll put this little jewel. It's a fun piece. This is a wonderful lamp. I had fun designing this. I think the piece is very sophisticated and weighty enough in its design to anchor an 8-foot sofa with confidence, yet delicate enough in its lines to sit on a sofa table if a sofa is floating, and as one walks into the room, kind of see through the lamps into the space. They're not imposing, but they definitely have a nice, weighty, substantial feel to them. When Quoizel approached me, I was so excited to reach back to Art Deco inspiration and design this little jewel box of sorts. I love it in the brushed gold. It also comes in the bronze, but all pieces have the white art glass that stair steps down. I see a lot of application for this, not only in entry, but master bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. The application is endless. It would even be a fun little jewel to walk into a whimsical powder room and see it in the ceiling. So now you've seen Illuminations by Quoizel, and I really encourage you to feel empowered to bring it into your house and make creative decisions. Lighting is the most critical element in the design process, and you really can make it fun. Enjoy!